Hello and welcome to the channel. If you haven't done so already, make sure to like and subscribe. Really appreciate it. So, Amazon, or should I say Hyundai, is partnering up with Amazon for you to purchase your brand new Hyundai from Amazon and get it delivered to you. Or you can pick it up. Um, which I like. I like the idea. But let's see what happens when it's actually getting implemented. I want to see how it's going to get implemented. So I do have some posted notes or some highlighted notes that I have that I'm going to read to you guys, and then we're also going to discuss about it. But the whole idea that I'm completely down with this idea wholeheartedly. I'm down with it, but it's still that execution because we are all tired of dealers scamming consumers with their ridiculous prices and all these fees and stuff like that. So with this, we don't have to deal with dealerships nonsense and their shenanigans. So you can just go to Amazon, pick whoever has the best price, you know, go through your financing and all that stuff, and then once you get approved, do all your paperwork and then just go pick up your car and you're good to go, which I completely like that idea. There are some dealerships that actually offer that kind of service online where you can purchase your vehicle online and then you just go pick it up. Or some of them will actually deliver you the vehicle. There's a couple dealerships that already has this idea. It's just that they're partnering up with Amazon. Not that Amazon is going to stop the dealerships shenanigans, because they're not. Because consumers, we are tired of the dealership nonsense. Honestly, like I fucking hate purchasing new vehicles. It's the worst fucking experience. I mean, there's worse things out there that you gotta do, but car buying is the worst when it comes to it. At least buying brand new cars. Used cars, yeah, you have way more options. You can go wherever, go check it out, drive it, test it out, whatever. But just purchasing a new car, the experience fucking sucks. At least my experience. I haven't had a decent experience with it. That's why companies like Tesla and all these other Rivians, Lucid, those that sell directly to consumers, are thriving in that area because they don't have to deal with salespeople. We don't have to deal with none of that shenanigans. You just have a price, and that's the price you pay. Doesn't matter where you go. The price is the same. But anyway, let's go ahead and check out the article. All right, so here we are. Amazon entering the car selling business, starting with Hyundai in 2024. And obviously, like, if this proves to be successful for Amazon as well as Hyundai, I do believe that more car companies are going to jump on the bandwagon. It only takes one company to kind of start a trend, and then everybody just falls in line, especially if they're finding some success where they're moving more units or something like that. Definitely other manufacturers are going to jump on board with this whole movement, I guess. And other manufacturers are also doing their own thing too, where they're trying to sell directly to consumer because they're sick and tired of their dealerships ripping their customers and giving the brand a bad name. So companies like Ford has decided to later on down the road that they want to sell directly to consumers. Honda, with their partnership with Sony making that vehicle, they want to sell directly to consumer because they don't want to deal with dealerships nonsense, which I completely understand. We're sick of fucking dealerships too with their fucking nonsense. Anyway, moving on. Car shoppers will have the chance to buy a brand new Hyundai directly on Amazon. The online shopping experience will allow you to purchase a car through Amazon US store. You'll be able to compare the selection at local dealerships and see transparent pricing. You can choose your preferred model, color, features, check out entirely online, then pick up your vehicle from your local dealership at a time that works best for you. I like that. And then there's also another option to where they can deliver the said vehicle to your house. I think I've read a little bit about it, down in this article, which is cool. I like it. It's a neat idea. I mean, I've seen something like this before where dealerships work with transport companies to deliver the vehicles to your house. Um, I've actually done that before, where I went to what the heck is the website? It's called Autoland, I believe. Autoland. My bank at the time was Pacific Marine Credit Union, but then they got rebranded to Front Wave Credit Union because when you say Pacific Marine, they say that it makes it seem like they're just for the Marines, but it's not just for the Marines. It's for everybody. Anybody can sign up for a bank account over there, but they rebranded it to Front Wave Credit Union. And the way that it was working is, so I went to them. I think I got approved, and then I was looking for a Honda Civic. At the time, I was buying my 2013 Honda Civic Si. So, you know how the car market is. It was a brand new car, so the pricing, whatever. But anyway, the Pacific Marine Credit Union partnered up with Autoland, and they were able to buy the car for me, or I was able to purchase the car, sign for it all at the bank, and then they found a dealership. Like, I think they worked with that third party company, Autoland. So Autoland found the car, brought it to me at the bank, and then handed over the keys, and then I was on my way. So it was literally delivered to me, which was a nice car. I liked it, but I ended up getting rid of it because I had how you have buyer's remorse, so I didn't have it for very long, and the lack of power was a huge downside. So I ended up trading that one in for a 2013 Subaru hatchback, which I sold to my brother to buy my Type R. Yeah, so that's where I'm at right now. Dealers will still be the seller of record. It sounds like they'll still be able to set the final sale price, which is true, but you can see everybody's sell price, so you can actually compare to which one gives you the best price for the color that you want and the options, so you can pick and choose. So any dealership that's actually being reasonable and not charging their customers arm and a leg for their product, those companies are gonna get they're gonna have more sales, obviously. But anyway, it appears that by making the pricing more transparent, taking the dealer out of the equation until they hand over, customers might have a better chance at getting a good deal. It should be easy to compare and contrast one dealer to another, and subsequently, completely botched that word, pick the one that provides the best purchase price. Empowering customers could lead to more competitive behavior from dealers. Completely understand. And I'm all for this. I think it's a neat idea because as a consumer, I'm sick and tired of these dealerships taking advantage of average Joes that work hard for their money, and we're trying to we like new things too. You know what I mean? But we don't want to pay an arm and a leg for it. We don't want to pay like $10,000 over MSRP for a fucking car, $20,000 MSRP for a fucking car, which is just absolutely insane. So I dig the idea. It's just how it's going to be implemented. And if it is successful, more companies are definitely going to jump on the ship, because that's just how it is. One car manufacturer may set a trend, and then soon after that, you see all of them start copying the same thing. Kind of like in any kind of industry, they just copy from each other and trying to improve what the last person does. You could say the same thing for Apple and Samsung. Copy from each other. Google, all those big companies copy from each other. Microsoft, Sony, Nintendo, they all copy from each other. Honda, Toyota, it doesn't matter. All these car manufacturers copy from each other and try to, sell you the better product. But the more competition that we have in the market, the more, the better it is for consumers, the better product that we're going to get. But once the market starts to be stagnant, then that's a problem. But when the competition is really, really good, like I said, the more competition we have in any industry, doesn't matter whether it's gaming industry, the electronic industries, the car industry, the more competition we have, the more options we have, the better it is for the consumer to get great product for a very, very competitive price. That's my whole thinking about it. But you guys let me know in the comments below what your thoughts of this is. I kind of like it. It's just the implementation is the main thing for me. How will this be implemented? We'll see. Only time will tell. But when it does come out, I do want to check it out just to see how it is. I do have a Prime account, so hopefully maybe they can ship it to my house within the same day or something like that. No, I'm just kidding. I gotta buy a car for a while. I'm good with what I have. As always, make sure to like, subscribe if you haven't done so already. What you waiting for?